Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Planescape Torment with myself, Waze, and the nameless one, Mort, and our new companion, Dakon. So, we're here in Ragpicker Square from where we left off last time back in the Hive. Decided just to head straight to old Mebbeth's hut. Yes, I know, Mort. Look natural, yeah, casual like, yeah. Look, you a floating skull and me looking like I do, yes. Let's go and see Mebbeth and see if she can do something about this thing on my wrist. There we go. Where is she? There she is. Old Mebbeth. Mebbeth turns as you enter and gives you a skeptical eye. Your path brings you back here, does it, child? Can't remember what voice I did for her before, but Mebbeth is a strange one. I returned with those herbs you wanted. Now, maybe you could get this damned bramble patch off my wrist. Is that so? Mebbeth glances at the barbs that surround your wrist. If so, think it off then. Okay, I'll give it a go.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Creaking and snapping, the black barbed branches unravel themselves from your wrist and form into a tangled ball of brush and twigs. It looks like a nest of dead black snakes. Mebbeth snorts. Think it into a picture frame or some such. Something with more structure and less angles. Okay, I'll concentrate on the barbed ball, then imagine it as a picture frame. Okay. Lots of experience. The branched ball creaks, the twigs bending and twisting until the branches have bent themselves into a small picture frame, 2 handspans on a side. Almost unconsciously, you imagine shape the barbs to the back of the frame so it can be hung from the wall easily. And, as an afterthought, you move the remaining barbs to the inside of the frame so it can be picked up by the edges. How's that? Mebbeth stares at the frame for a moment, then cackles. Ha! Square enough it is. Good work, child, good work. She picks up the frame and scrutinizes it. This'll do nicely. Is that all you wanted it for? Aye, well, this is enough, she sniffs. Aye, but there was one thing I forgot to tell you to fetch when you left last time, and it'll take you back to the Merchant Square, it will. Look for the cloth seller, Gizcall. He has some rags of mine that he was supposed to wash, and long has it been since I first asked him to do it. Okay. You could have mentioned that before I left. Fair enough. I'll be back. Right. So, now how am I doing on the old, where's my character screen? I haven't played it in a little while. I forgot the buttons again. Where are we at? Okay. Armor class 7. Yeah, current hit points are a little low. Full inventory again. We need to sell some stuff. Let's go and see if we can do that on the way back. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, still 10,000 to go. Experience to the next level. I don't want to mess this up. So let's head on out. We also need to find Porphyron to give his necklace back. And I can't remember where Nod was, but we found his sister, so we should probably try and see him. Also, keep our eye out for a tombstone for the Crier of Es Anon. And, yeah, I think that's probably going to be enough. Remove Requin's Curse of Stench. Said he was cursed by some fat, balding man who favors dressing in orange. One of the upper wards. Okay, I don't think we're there. Where are we? Sharegrave's Kip, that's to the Trash Warrens, the Trash-filled archway, which I think is the way through to the other side. So let's head
I'm gone.
Let's head down here. I think we're back this way to the Merchant Square. And this is there it is. It's happening again on my scrolling. Oh, there we go. It's working again. It keeps cutting out. I don't know why it does that. Right, which way are we going? Clubhouse to the southern west portion of the Hive, which is where I think we're going. We'll find out. We will find out. Lots going on. Let's have a quick look again at what Mebbeth wants. Okay, she wants some cloth, doesn't she? Cloth. 5 dwellings south. I think it was the... Oh, there's the marketplace. This is where we need to go. Where is he? Gore. Giskull, that's him. Giskull turns to you. Aye, Giskull. He bows and spreads his trembling hands. Aye, Giskull. I'm here to pick up someone's wash. Mebbeth, the midwife. Ragpicker's Square? Giskull blinks. Washcloth? Yes, Mebbeth, Ragpicker's Square. Rag? Picker? He taps his fingers as if counting something. I know, I remember. He holds up a trembling finger as if telling you to wait. Okay, we shall wait. Okay, he comes back with a flattened mass of green rags, thin as paper, so stiff they look as they could double as wooden boards. The rags are so caked with a greenish lime starch that they look like it would take years of soaking to relax them. How many times did you clean these? Giskull washcloth, starch cloth every 5th day. Washcloth, starch cloth every 5th day. His eyes flicker. Giskull wash many years, always starch cloth on 5th day. Giskull's ritual. Yeah, but I think they're ruined. Washcloth is Giskull's ritual. His voice is flat, almost zombie-like. Must starch cloth every 5th day. What's the point of doing it every 5 days when they don't need... Oh, never mind, just hand them over. Give cloth. He nods and then hands the rags. They're heavy. It's like carrying an armload of bricks. Okay, we'll take those.
I couldn't carry anymore, so I had to drop it.
Oh, great. What did we drop? What did we drop? Let's have a look at the inventory. Here we go. I need to find someone I can sell stuff to. Dacon, are you full? You're not full. You can take some stuff. Oh, didn't want to give him that. That's a charm. Just in case I need it for something. You can take the bronze rings, though. Mort's head. Why does that keep coming back to me? Oh, that's because I'm in him already. And stop it. There we go. Right, what's this on the ground? Charcoal charm. I do want that. There we go. Prayer beads. What are these? Necklace of red and black prayer beads. A web of black lines swirls around the edges of the prayer beads as you hold them, moving in some strange pattern you cannot decipher. I have some things that identify. Charm of infinite recall. Is that it? Identify unknown items. Yep, going to be used on a quick item. I don't think I want to Mebbeth's wash. Let's find a merchant that we can buy something or sell something to. Hive merchant. Let's go and see him. Okay, this dour-faced old fellow appears to be selling various hand weapons. Come on over then. Come to see my blades, have you? Yes, I have. Right, let's see what we can sell him and what we can't. I have many things to look at. I'm not interested in those at the moment. He only wants to buy charms. Bronze bracelet. Okay, sell it to a local merchant for a bit of coin. Yes. Prayer beads. Yeah, I don't really want to sell those. Why won't he take the bronze ring? You can have the rusty dagger. I almost sold the prayer beads by mistake there. Needle and thread. I want to hang on to the charm. Nothing else. Copper earring. That's just yeah. We can sell that. And I won't sell the charm. I will figure out what to do with all of those. Dacon. Okay, that's for thieves. I want to hang on to that. Tarnished silver bracelet. Might be worth a few coins. Okay, we'll sell that as well. Copper earring, bronze bracelet. Okay. That gets rid of a few bits and pieces. So let's tidy this up a little bit. Give that to Dakon. I'll hang on to the rest. I want to keep the junk on me in case I need it to... Should I give my intestines to anyone else? What the hell is that? A cranium rat charm. +5 detect traps, +5 to lore, +1 to intelligence. Yeah. Not right now. I'm going to give my intestines to Mort to hang on to. Well, he doesn't have any of his own now, in fairness, so... Okay. That'll do. Now, is there anyone else? Do we just head back, or is there anyone else we need to see? Yeah, let's just head up here and get the hell out of this place. I want to finish this this quest with Mebbeth.
Done.
I think we're heading up this way. There we go. And here's Mebbeth's hut. There we go. Come on, guys. Get a move on. Mebbeth. Mebbeth seems lost in twisting the black branch picture frame you made for her. She is squaring the edges and snapping off some of the barbed seeds on the branches. She suddenly notices you and sets down the frame. Aye, child. I brought your wash, but I think Giscor was a little heavy on the cleaning ritual, though. Oh well, lots of fetch quest experience. She takes the stacks of starch green rags from you and she examines them critically. At least they won't tear, she sighs, or bend. Okay, what was with that cloth merchant Giscor? His hands were all scarred and he seemed slow. Mebbeth is still turning the cloth over in her hands, tapping it with her finger. Well, child, sometimes one burns with the art and other times the art burns ye. Is that what happened to him? Mebbeth clicks her tongue. Mayhap, this sums for who using the art is like breathing. They strolls about with pointy hats and stinkweed pipes. Then there's hedge wizards and plain-touch gypsies and fortune casters and half-seers and midwives who flicker with the art. Them have a harder time of it. And was Giscor one of them? Mebbeth nods. Aye, so to speak. In some ways he's no different now than he was. Addicted to habit and ritual, he was. She sets down the stiff rags. They clunk as she places them on the floor. Aye, now there's one last thing I need from you, child. This better not involve me going back to the market, Mebbeth. Oh? And if it does, child? Mebbeth draws herself up and she glares at you, even at full height. Her head barely crests your shoulders. All I'm saying is if you can't keep your head straight about what you need, I doubt you could teach me much about magic. No. Mebbeth, it's a waste of time to keep traveling to the market for all these things, especially when you could have taken a moment and thought about everything you needed, instead of sending me on the same errand 3 times. Yeah. I gotta say that. Mebbeth puffs up, her face turning turnip red. Oh, aye, is that your feeling on the matter, is it? If so, then leave. I'll tell you, I won't be wasting my time trying to shine light in that mule head of yours. Okay, look. No, I'll do the errands, but just tell me, is there anything else you need me to pick up while I'm there? Only this. I need some inks for scribing some ingredients in one of my cookery books. I'll need you to fetch some from one of the merchants. Kosa Jai be her name. Very well. I'll be off.
Updated my journal.
Okay. What does my journal say? Mebbeth needs me to run yet another damnable errand for her. It's back to the market again to fetch some ink. She said to speak to a woman named Kosa Jai. I remember seeing her. So let's get back there. Hopefully this will be the end of it. Let's head on out here. Back to the market once more. I think we're down here. Yeah, the scrolling thing on the game last time, I'm not sure if it was just because I was in the Smoldering Corpse bar, but it didn't seem to be working. Where am I going? Have I gone the wrong... Oh, no, there I am. There's the market, just there. I am in the right place. Now, Kosajai was down here somewhere. There. There we go. The old woman gives you a gummy smile. Some fish, my child. Fish heads. Cloying fish smell surrounds her. Mebbeth said you sell ink. She sent me to purchase some. Ink? She chuckles. Nay, sir. I sells no ink. I sells just fish. Are you sure? Mebbeth, the midwife in Ragpicker Square, mentioned you specifically. Heh. Well, Kosajai was me dam's name and me grandma's name, so it could be any of us. Yet they're both in the dead book, so only this Kosajai matters. No idea what she's on about. A midwife in the Picker Square, you say? She thinks for a moment. Don't know her. I don't. So you don't have any ink? Well, I can't say that's much of a surprise. I swear Mebbeth is having me run in circles. Now, hold on. Your midwife friend's not all wrong. I know how you can get ink, but it may not be the ink you're looking for. The ink I'm thinking of bleeds from the gills of a Bragota fin. It does. Okay. And this Bragota fin, it bleeds ink. She frowns. Aye. Thing is, that fish is not for eating. It's got horrible taste, scalds the tongue. You can ask Miriam. She pitches her fish cell down the street, a southerly way. She cackles. She might have one of them fish she needs on her pole. Okay, who'd she say? Miriam. I go see if I can find her. South. Okay, we're looking for Miriam. Harlot, Crier of Essanon. Yes, we don't want to speak to him again until we find a tombstone. Where else have we got? Harlot. Hive thugs. Yes, these... Let's just stay away from the thugs. Creedon. Miriam, there she is. Oh, yeah, she's the one who recognized me. Well met again, sir. What can I do for you? Have you heard of a Bragota fin? I was told it bleeds ink from its gills. She blinks, then nods. Aye, that fish is a strange one, it is. Not many have heard of it unless they'd want to eat it. Difficult to kill. Even in death, it still seems to live. Not many want to latch their teeth round something that still writhes. Yeah, but do you have one?
Updated my journal.
Aye, but the ink, you'll need something to carry it in. Have you a bowl or cup, perchance? Or a tankard. Maybe one of the merchants is selling one. Great, now we've got to go and find a bowl or a tankard or... Let's go back to the merchants. Right. This guy was selling... Was it just weapons? Let's have a look at his gear. Yes. He's only selling weapons, despite the fact that he bought the stuff from us. Who else have we got? Another hive merchant. We meet again some sea plums today. Arbory and fireseed. I don't think so. Let's see what he's got. No, I don't want to eat any of this. We've been through all this. Nothing for me. Where else? Another hive merchant. Okay, this attractive young woman is smiling and beckoning to all passers-by as she calls out the virtues of her goods. Plates, jugs, cups, tankards, drink from the goblets of the finest lords. Upon seeing you, she waves you over as if you were an acquaintance. Pretend not to see her waving and walk away. May I see what you're selling here? I sell plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery and the like, sir. All of quality, sir, the finest. She steps back and lifts the lid of the crate on the wagon behind her. Please look over my goods. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask. I need something to... actually, let's examine the contents of the crate. You peer into the crate. It's full of plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery and the like. They look to be of varying degrees of quality, but some of it appears quite nice. As you're looking them over, she presses up against you. See anything you like, sir? Her Her long waving hair brushing against your shoulders smells faintly sweet like vanilla. Where does all this come from? She flashes a wicked grin. My lovers are all burglars, sir. These goods are pilfered from the homes of Sigil's nobles. Upon seeing your expression, she laughs sweetly. A jest, sir, merely. My father and brothers are tinkers. These are wares which are discarded from the nobles' manors and made good by them once more. Okay. I needed something to hold ink in. Do you have a tankard or goblet for sale? She nods. Oh yes, many kinds. They range in price from a few coppers to several hundred. Actually, I'm looking for the cheapest one you have. Yep. She raises an eyebrow. She reaches into a crate at her side, then throws a battered-looking tankard to you. It's covered in dents, and its handle looks like it's about to fall off. This one looks like it was used on someone's skull. She smiles slightly. Okay, fair enough. It'll do.
Updated my journal.
Got it for free. Let's go back and find Miriam again. There we go. Lots of running around for Mebbeth. Well met again, sir. What can I do for you? Okay, I brought the tankard. Can I get the ink from the fish in it, please? She nods and plucks a fish from her pole. It twitches as she grabs it, then starts lashing about as she begins to twist it like a rag. She wrings it until bluish-black ichor begins to trickle from the fish's gills. When your tankard is almost full, she relaxes her grip and throws the twitching fish into a sack at her side. Thank you very much, and farewell. I think it's time to go back to Mebbeth. Lots of toing and froing, backwards and forwardsing today. It would say, am I going the wrong way? Oh no, I'm going the right way. Got a bit disoriented there for a second. The hive.
All right.
I think we're up this way. Maybe Mebbeth will teach us the art. There we go. Let's see what she says now. Mebbeth is tugging at the mass of greenish lime starch rags she brought from Giskel. She seems to be purposely fraying the edges as if to peel them apart somehow. When she hears you approach, she turns. Aye, child. Okay, here's the ink you wanted. Oh, 1,000. Mebbeth takes the tankard of ink from you, then sniffs it. Prime ink, fresh it is, aye. She nods at you. You've done well, child, all I've asked. Now I ask ye again, after all you've seen, do you still want to learn the art? Yes. After all, the guiding goal of your errands was to test my persistence, was it not? Mebbeth smiles, then nods. Yes, mayhap, child, mayhap. And that's not all. You knew who I had to see to accomplish each errand, didn't you? Mebbeth nods again, slower this time. Mayhap, child, mayhap. If and so, what did your senses tell ye about them? Okay. Mourns for Trees showed me that my beliefs affect the world around me. Giskel taught me that ritual is a wasted effort if the purpose of the ritual is ignored. Miriam taught me that no matter how much I think I know, there is still much I can learn from another's eyes. Mebbeth is silent for a moment, then she walks slowly over to you and touches you on the cheek. Oh, child, she sighs. Ye will be a master sorcerer one day, ye will. Ye have the knowing of it yet. You've come to old Mebbeth for help, ye have. What could a midwife teach such a one? Much, Mebbeth. I want to learn all you have to teach. Okay. So you walk the path, then? Mebbeth pauses. Well, first things firstly, just having the knack for the art isn't enough. You need some means of giving it focus, usually spells. The spells are usually in a book. So the art demands ye have a spell book, or it's like a force you can cast spells. Or it's like a force you can cast spells. Can you read? I don't know. Then let's test it. Can you read this? Mebbeth draws forth a small tattered card. It looks like a recipe. I will have a look. The writing on the recipe swims before your eyes, each symbol twisting out of focus whenever you try and read it. Almost instinctively, you relax your eyes, allowing them to take in the page all at once, and the symbols suddenly bleed together. The recipe lists measurements, ingredients. It appears to be some minor divination. This is a minor divination, isn't it? It looks like it's a spell that allows the user to see the nature of an item, to see whether it's enchanted or not. Mebbeth's eyes widen. Who are ye to test old Mebbeth so? Are ye some friend? What's wrong?
Updated my journal.
Well, not expecting it, was I? She nods at the recipe, then plucks it out of your hand. What you see, it's written in the language of the art. If you're not a mageling yet, it should be all a swirl jumble of mishmash. She snaps her finger. Yeah, clear as crystal, ye pluck the sense of it right up. Mayhap ye tell old Mebbeth why that is. I think maybe I may have known once, but forgot. Seeing the symbols just jarred my memory. Or else a natural gift ye may have. No matter. You've just shaved seasons off your learning, ye have. Mebbeth harumphs. And I'd been looking for someone to handle the chores around here, I had. Look, Mebbeth, if you need any help with anything around here, you can still ask. It's the least I can do in exchange for you teaching me. No, don't worry yourself about that, she frowns. Well, you can read spells well enough, but spells are no good to you without a book to put them in. Do you have one? Mebbeth glances around the hut, and then she catches sight of the black bar picture frame you made. She picks it up carefully and studies it. This'll do. That thing. That's just a frame. But so are ye, child. Still holding the frame, she picks up one of the starched rags you got from Giscall. With a yank, she pulls off the greenish starched surface film. It flutters in the air like a wispy bit of cloth. Whatever Giscall uses in the wash, it works better than curing, stretching, and stoning does on a normal rag. Can't afford parchment, I can't. Parchment? She takes the starchy film and pulls it over the black barb frame, latching the rag's edges onto the hooks around the frame until it looks like a small greenish black painter's canvas. It's missing something. Well, it needs something painted on it. She nods. Aye, or written on it. She takes the tankard of ink you've given her and sets it down next to her. She dips one of her fingernails into the tankard, then draws it out, mumbling to herself. She begins to scratch symbols onto the frame, one by one, still mumbling to herself. We shall wait. All's done. Mebbeth stands, drying her ink-stained fingernail on her robe. She tilts her head, regarding the strange framed page in front of her. A page for your spellbook it is. She indicates you should pick it up. So I will. Inside your spellbook are your recipes, your spells, if you will. As long as they sit in the book, though, they're just words. She taps her head. The art demands you pluck the magic out of the book and put them in your attic, your head, before you can tap their power. Okay, go on. You put them in your attic by studying them, memorizing them. You usually need to rest first before you can do this, though. Any questions? Okay. I think as I say... No, Mebbeth, I don't have any questions. Oh, no questions, eh? Well, now you should have questions. You know all's about how to memorize spells, do you? You're a sharp one. You sure don't need any more of Mebbeth's words all gobbling up your precious time. You're a master sorcerer already. Okay, forgive me, Mebbeth. I meant no questions on what you'd said, but yes, I'd like you to explain to me how to memorize spells, please. All right, then. Here's the dark of how you memorize the spells. Pick the spells you want to stick in your head from your spellbook afore you goes to sleep. When you wake up in the morn, they'll be buzzing in your head like flies ready to be let out. Okay, how many spells can I cast? You can cast only one. Mayhap 2 spells afore needing to rest again. As a tiny flitting mageling, there isn't much room in your attic. So use your spells wisely until you get wiser in the art. As your power increases, you'll get more room in your attic for spells. Alright, go on. You can only cast spells you've memorized, so if you want to use the art to say, mend something twice, you need to memorize the spell how many times? Twice. Mebbeth nods. Aye, twice, right enough. Okay, how do I get more spells?
Updated my journal.
Mebbeth shrugs. Keep your eyes and ears out for learning. Even common folks might have some minor magics to teach. There's also scrolls, recipes, books, and even some stranger items that have spells inscribed on them. If you find one, just examine it close and copy it into your book if you want it. Okay, got it. I can also show you more spells if you return, especially when you've a little more of the planes in you. Okay, I appreciate that, Mebbeth. Thank you very much. Before you go, child, you'll need some magics for you to whet your appetite. Mebbeth rummages in her robe, then pulls forth 3 small recipes, which she passes to you. You should copy these into your book, so they can go into your attic as soon as possible. Thank you, Mebbeth.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Whoa. Wait, there's more. Mebbeth fishes a tiny bundle of black cloth from her apron and unrolls it, producing a pair of amber earrings. These will protect you on your travels, child. I no longer wear them myself, so go ahead and take them. Well, thank you very much. All right, child, don't tarry here any longer. One such as ye has other ways to spend one's time rather than hanging around old Mebbeth. You're not so old, Mebbeth. Pah, you flatterer. Your tongue is so lined with silver it'd shame a Batterzoo. Get ye hence. Okay, thanks for everything, Mebbeth. Pah, you can thank me by not playing the addle cove with what you've learned. The art's damned many a fool who sought to bend it in ways the art weren't meant to be bend. Now get along with you. Okay, farewell.
I feel stronger.
Okay. I think I'm a wizard, Harry. Right. What's going on? What does all this mean? What does it all mean? What have we got? I'm a mage level 1. I suddenly don't feel stronger. Feel weaker. Okay. We have become a mage. Now let's have a look at the old inventory. What have I got? Chromatic orb, blood bridge. Identify straightforward enough. Chromatic orb is straightforward enough. Okay, let's copy the spell. Now, this is the thing. Is this like, is there a chance to fail at doing this? Or can I just do it? This is a bother. Can I fail? Allows users to copy chromatic or... Okay, copy spell. Let's try it. You succeeded in learning the spell. Okay, that tells me that I could fail. Okay, blood bridge. What does blood bridge do? I don't know that. This tapped card, this spell allows the caster to share a portion of his life with others, weakening himself but strengthening others. Okay. So it's like a sort of a healing kind of... It's like a reverse absorb health. Okay, let's try again. Okay, good. I'm getting very nervous every time I click that button. And identify. Okay, good. Now, where is sadistic frame? Okay, cause an attacker to feel the same. Okay, yep. Where is my spellbook? And where are the earrings? Here are the earrings. +2 to armor class. Memorize 2 additional first level mage spells. Oh, these earrings are made from hardened sap of the razor vine. When properly prepared, items made from this substance can be enchanted with powerful spells of protection. Well, I think we should wear those. Okay. I'm wearing a silver earring currently. Let's put these on. Okay. Okay. Select spell. Where is... Okay, there's the weight limit that LM of the Sword Coast told me about, which I hadn't noticed previously. I want to know where my spell book is. Is it a physical book? Do I actually have to carry it? That's a tattoo, hand, wrist, chest. Here we go. Let's have a look. Down here, is it? Mage spellbook. Okay, I have chromatic orb. I have identify. Oh, that's... Blood Bridge is a level 2 spell. Uh-huh. Memorized. Okay, known. Right, that's how this works then. So I have to pop them over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. So these grayed out ones are the ones, that's what I can memorize. Interesting. Now the question is, with my other spells I have in my book, can I... Scholar Magic Missiles. Copy spell. Come on, work. Yes. Nice, nice. Scroll of Blood Bridge. I already had that one. Axe Torment. As if from the depths of battle, torment shall be brought upon your enemies, and with time its strength will only grow. This spell summons a mystical giant battle axe. Lovely. The axe strikes a specific individual target for 1 to 8 points. In addition, as a final blow, the axe will cause a magical effect to occur. Oh, at random. 1, suffer an additional 1 to 8 points of damage. 2 to 16 points of damage. Paralyzed for 5 to 15 seconds. At level 9, yes, with no point even reading that. Let's copy the spell. Oh. I need to find out for definite whether or not you can fail at this, because I'm going to be nervous every time otherwise. And this one, okay. What's it going to... I already have... It's already in. Okay, so basically that's a scroll that I can use. The Abysmal Pipe. Okay, that's like a cloud kill. It is cloud kill. This one here. Okay. We'll leave it there for now. I can move these around in battle anyway. More things to sell. Left ring. Number of Q yin. Twisted ring. Is this... +1 to armor class. Yeah, we'll keep that on. Okay. So... we have spells. I think that's all my spells now. Thing is, I wonder, Dacon spell. Here we go. Here are all his. He has some level 2. We have lots of magic to be doing in future episodes. We have 2 mages and 2 fighters, even though there are only 3 of us. This is the way it would seem. Right, things to be getting on with, but I think we have now become a mage, and I think at that point it's a nice moment just to stop, and then we can get back on with our adventuring and exploring. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you're well. I hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas, and wishing you all the best for the new year as well, because yes, it will probably be next year by the time you watch this. So have a good one. Thanks again, and until next time, take care.